Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Starbuck here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero, part 111. Oh, 100, 112. I'm losing track here. This is so, like... annoying. Let's go with that. I was gonna say a way worse word than annoying, but we'll just go with annoying, because that's so... way worse word to go with. We have left off from Trigger's agent story. We haven't completed it. I spent... The last video that I recorded was an hour long. And usually it takes at most an hour to complete a third of an agent story. Nope, not in Triggers. Not in Triggers. It's very long. It's because Zoe, as she was bleeding out from the gunshot, had an insanely long speech that lasted literally 5 minutes. Okay, and it's still going. So we're gonna wrap up the ending to Trigger's agent story, and then get on with 1.6, I think. So yeah, it's kind of just 1.6, I guess. Fuck. Anyway, the melody of Homecoming plays on as the girl endures the agony of her ocular rejection, struggling to make the harmonica's notes rise above the sound of the rain. As the last note fades amidst the relentless downpour, the defeated one takes her final breath. Are you kidding me? That was it? I should have gone a bit faster. 65 polychrome. Hold up, what? That was it, though. Hey, Blood Opus! You rescued the kidnapped people. Oh, wow! Leave the Hollow anonymously. Report things to public security, and update the Shepherd on this. And update the Shepherd. The Shepherd? No, just Shepherd. On the situation. This series of tasks that need to be done after such an intense battle leaves you dizzy. After requesting to meet the client with Shepherd, you receive his message calling you to Port Elpis. Proxy, we arrived at the port. According to Shepherd, he, the client, and the rescued Jesse and Aaron should all be here. Nathan died, though, unfortunately. That's very bad. At least we saved the other two, you know? At least we saved the other two, you know? Talk properly. Let's go talk to them. Charon, why do you seem... Is something bothering you? Oh, Proxy, you noticed. Even though we defeated Grim Vulture, I still can't seem to let it go. Just as I thought, when the wind changed and the falling banner blocked her vision, she could have retreated, waiting for a sight to clear. And then resumed sniping. If she had done that, I would have had no chance of winning. But her pride wouldn't allow her to take an action. That implicitly admitted her, I'm walking around right now, admitted her tactics were inferior. She still chose to engage in a shootout with me despite the blind spot. What happened to my arm? My arm's going wet. Hold on, what? Okay. Doesn't this prove... No, I'm not high, okay? I just have my laugh is, it's interesting. Sorry. Oh, doesn't this just doesn't this just prove your strategy was successful? Trigger. Oh. But I can't get a break. Also, what the hell was that voice crack? Oh. Alright, I'm fine now. I'm fine. I'm good. But holy shit, okay. Ooh, voice crack right as I'm laughing. That's the worst thing. But after realizing that she actually wanted to die, I started to wonder, why was my choice... What the hell? Was my course of action something she deliberately led me into? I would find a way to break her trap and create an opportunity for a reversal. And she was waiting for that moment, ready to test whether I had truly surpassed her through a direct confrontation. I believe that was her intention. Her feelings must have been very complicated. I don't care about the perpetrator's intentions. Yeah, her feelings. Proxy, you told me that Grim Vulture once appeared here at the port, standing by the trash can on the wooden pier, gazing out at the sea. Really? What was she thinking back then, I wonder? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Let's go meet the client together. He's still alive and hasn't become another of Grim Vulture's victims. I suppose that's the best news we could have. Although I already understand that the client's true identity is not my teammate, and it may not bring the hope I've longed for, I still want to face him. Alright, let's go. Let's go! No. What are we doing? Oh, backwards. Oh, we're going backwards. Okay. I see Trigger. My favorite sniper! Hello, sir. Nathan. Oh, Nathan is alive! I thought she killed Nathan. What? Nathan's alive.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
What? Oh, I don't have it on automated. I mean,
and
auto.
you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe. It's good to see you safe and sound.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get, not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then.
Oh, no.
When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, and even today you still think of him. To someone like him, who always cherished family, that's more than enough.
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. It's time for you to start living a life that's truly your own. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years, but it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into the abyss. Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to find me?
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture, even playing this recording for her, hoping it would move her. Regardless of how things unfolded, what matters is that it wasn't destroyed, and I'm here, alive, to hand it to you.
Nathan rummages through his jacket pocket and takes out a slightly worn tape. Oh. Liar Squad's tape added to the workbench. Wow! A tape from Liar Squad discovered by Nathan, Lethe's younger brother. This long-sealed recording sparked the series of events that would follow. Years have passed, and while the tape's surface shows some wear, the audio within remains pristine, as crystal clear as if it was recorded just yesterday.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it, and I think it's a gift Liar Squad made for you, but never had the chance to give you.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I listen to it now with the proxies?
With us?
Wait, with us? I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about that.
Nathan takes a step back. Charon looks at you, her lips seeming to tremble slightly. You gently hold her hand, feeling the warmth and strength of her palm. She presses the play button.
Hey, hello? Alright, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2,
No!
1. Congratulations on your 1000th day with Liar Squad!
What?
Hey, Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about unconventional negotiation tactics and ways of handling things.
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this. Cut the chatter already.
And that's Styx, a reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife. The way he won her over inspired me a lot.
All right, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record whatever we need to.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted. But he's actually very capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine. No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is. Loud and messy, just like our Liar Squad.
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica. And the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the 5 of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, your successful sniper kill of that high-risk ethereal really helped Acheron a lot. I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. Thanks for getting me out of that mess. Just this once, I'll admit, your moves were more elegant in that fight.
Not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance. When peace finally comes to Eridu, leave us and live your own life.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone. Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something, because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe. It's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together. Even when things change, our tune will go on, and that's enough.
Exactly. Honestly, honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday, you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message. Please, don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more, fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been intertwined with yours. We're comrades. This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
What? The old cassette plays a familiar tune. Its sound crisp and clear, as though it were recorded just yesterday. When the music fades, the tape goes silent. You turn to the woman who calls herself Charon, as she desperately wipes away uncontrollable tears. The harbor wind ruffles her hair, and then, at last, she lifts her head. We're gonna have a listen. Hold on. Just hold on. Feel the music.
Proxy.
Oh,
You remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
could have just played this. Oh, hold on.
Yes. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes. Crystal clear. As
Oh.
if I've returned to the exact moment of parting.
Oh,
So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything.
they're being corrupted by ether. After meeting with Nathan, you spend a long time with Charon at Port Elpis, letting the sea breeze wash over you. You don't say a word, because you both know it'll soon be time to part ways. As the temperature begins to cool, you head back to 6th Street with her.
Proxies. No. Lies. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
It's no trouble at all. To be honest, Belle and I have been a bit lost lately because of some personal matters. But meeting you has felt somehow comforting. Don't you think, Belle?
We've learned a lot from you too.
Exactly. We got something out of the experiences we shared. At the very least, it's brought us clarity. I guess our wills have always been aligned, haven't they?
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as comrades. And because of that, because we are comrades, please hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon isn't actually my codename. As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's codename. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my codename, because I thought someone who couldn't protect their squad mates had no right to one. So I lied. Captain Charon was an orphan like me, with no family to mourn her. I've been using her codename because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her. But I understand now. If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a lie. My true codename is...
Stop her from counting. Counting! Continuing! Counting! No! Stop her from continuing!
You don't have to tell me right now.
At the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the Defense Force?
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs, I could consider joining them.
So, what's your decision? Where will you go next?
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're building. So I'll head back to the new Eridu Defense Force and keep chasing my new goal with a new team.
And your new goal is...
Your new goal? Are you going to look further into the fall of the old capital?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall and make them pay for their crimes. If the ferryman who leads me to the truth demands a price, I'm willing to wager my life. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed their lives for, I won't allow such a tragedy to happen again. By letting the will to protect guide my hatred, I now have a clear aim toward the truth.
That's exactly why we can't be completely honest with each other right now.
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we probably shouldn't learn your true codename, or lean on each other too much.
Are you saying we're on opposite sides?
No, we might walk different paths. Those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we can't say any more than that.
And right now, we're still very powerless.
To be honest, after facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. Watching you fight back, almost losing your life to a bullet, that feeling, we're nowhere near strong enough to protect you, and we're not strong enough to open up about our pasts either. Sorry.
Without a second thought or hesitation, Charon takes hold of each of your hands and brings them together at her chest.
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I'll respect it. You were once my proxies, and I'll keep this memory locked away as something I cherish. If, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. The next time we meet, I'll reveal my true codename. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the melody of my life.
Deal.
Yes, it's a promise. We'll meet again, Charon.
We'll meet again. You watch the woman who calls herself Charon walk farther and farther away. A Defense Force soldier waits for her at the end of her path.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chrysoberyl Division, recommended by Captain Nathan, originally of the new Eridu Defense Force's Obsidian Division, Impera Squad.
Ah, I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right? Well, the new Eridu Defense Force is ready to welcome you back. Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base. Which squad are you applying to join? And did you have a code name during your previous service?
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Obel Squad. As for my codename, Trigger. I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
Wow, that was amazing. Things have come to an end. Belle, do you think we'll ever see Charon again? Oh, definitely. For sure. Yeah, I hope so too. We must grow, get stronger, and gain greater power to face any crisis. When we reunite with her then, we must hear her real code name. Exactly. However, after hearing about the connection between Charon and Grim Vulture, I can't help but feel a bit sad. Two people with the same fate ended up walking completely different paths, becoming enemies. Belle, if we also encounter enemies who once experienced the same fate, but now walk completely different paths, with opposing goals, forced to be enemies, what would you choose to do? I would seek mutual understanding with them. I would defeat them both in combat and ideology. Mutual understanding. Haha, that really sounds like something you'd say, Belle. If that time ever comes, let's seek mutual understanding with the other party together. Phaethon should face everything together, right? After everything that's happened, I'm feeling a bit tired. You must feel the same, right, Belle? We'll get more and more commissions from the Shepherd from now on. Shepherd, just Shepherd. How about we take a short break while we can? Take a break, leave the story! Exclamation mark. Oh. Hey, last glance and first hello. Bronze trophy. That's it, that's the Trigger Agent story. Oh my god. How many parts were at the end there? Holy shit, dude! Trigger. Oh, man. Look at this shit. Oh! That's every single agent story done now. Soldier 11, Nakamata, Grace, Collider. Oh my god. Lycon. Rina. Chingy. Bernice. Ellen. Lighter. Asaba Harumasa. Anbi. Soldier Zero Anbi. And Trigger. Every agent story completed. Holy crap, we actually did it. 75%. I mean, what's percent? No, 75 polychromes now. Head to Lamina Square for the raffle. We're gonna do that now. That was amazing. That was a 2-part third for, well, no, not really a 2-part third. It was a 4-part agent story. I've never had that before. But that was, yeah, a long end to the agent story. What's the time now? 27 minutes and 20 seconds. Holy crap. We're gonna head to Lumina Square now for the raffle, because I think this is the part of 1.6. Even though Hugo invited us. Hugo's from 1.7, by the way. He invited us to Lumina Square. I think this is the actual official start to 1.6. It's just that we're being introduced to Hugo at this, you know, as like a teaser for 1.7 during the beginning of 1.6. That's what's happening. Just a bit of confusion, but oh my god, I love that agent story. Trigger? Like, holy shit. That was amazing. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
You there? Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting
Gotta be
to
one of my favorites. Hugo's right here as well. Raffle stuff. Hi there. Are you here for the raffle? We're a bit busy right now, so please head to the back of the line to queue. Oh, come on. The back of the line. Hugo? Manager, so you came after all. You're here too. Look is always unpredictable, and that's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. There are quite a lot of people here. Seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. At that moment, a figure suddenly appears and forcefully inserts itself at the front of the line. Aunt Sophie. Hey, young man. What do you think you're doing, cutting in line? Curtis. Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? You shouldn't cut in line, no matter who you are. You. Clearly, you don't understand anything at all. See that poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. The very raffle event you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family is also involved in many charity events. Okay, and? You're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to prioritize access. Does the event even have such a rule? I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. What? I've never met anyone so insolent in my life. Just wait. One phone call is all I need to... Wait, where's my wallet? Where did my wallet go? I see. No wonder you came over to talk to me. You were trying to distract me, then steal my wallet. Little thief. Who, me? That's right. You're the one standing closest to me. Now give back my wallet. It's not a good habit to falsely accuse others. My intuition is on spot. I knew you were fishy from the moment I saw you, and now you've finally shown your true colors. Looks like it'll take some time to properly convince this guy.
This guy looks so arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
Maybe.
Quit the act. I've seen right through you.
Asshole.
You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity.
Oh, and what
Your
could that
crafty
be?
Skills have caused headaches for countless people.
Crafty
Not to
skills?
mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are.
Oh,
Your
really?
true identity is
Faith
a member
in...
of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
Okay, now that's too far. Yep, that's me. What? That's nonsense. Actually, I'm more infamous than Mockingbird.
Huh, what do you know? My true identity is even more infamous than Mockingbird.
Infamous.
What? You're even more evil than
That-
Mockingbird?
That hit me.
Why
That
you snatched my wallet?
I took a hit there. I took a hit there.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Forget it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am. I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops.
Huh?
You'll face consequences for crossing me.
Oh. You're from Tops? And you're here to join a raffle? Oh no, I'm so scared. Lower your voice, it's not something to brag about.
You might want to keep it down. People say the Ravenlocks have a questionable reputation.
A
Ah!
bunch of lies. My family has a long and prestigious history. Those people are just slandering us because they're jealous.
The Ravenlock family did have its golden era, but they've been on a decline lately.
Anyway, you were the only one next to me when I lost my wallet. It has to be you. Just admit it.
Oh god. Prove your innocence, make a scene. Reason with him in an intimidating tone. Prove your innocence.
You've got it wrong. I didn't steal your wallet. I just happened to be standing next to you.
Coincidence? Do you really expect me to buy that? You've been suspicious from the start.
You're being too soft.
Hugo, back me up here!
You need a firmer stance with someone like him.
In any case, my wallet is missing. It had a ton of Denny's, so someone's got to answer for that.
A ton of Denny's. How did you fit so many Denny's into one wallet, huh? Denny's are coins. A ton of Denny's? It'd be about 30 to 40 bucks. Dude. I can help you look for it. It could still be in your pocket for all we know. Sounds like you're just shifting the blame. I can help you look for it? No!
I can help you look for it. You might have just dropped it somewhere.
Impossible! If my wallet had slipped out, I'd have noticed.
Nice attempt, but it's not very effective. Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock.
Thank you, Hugo.
Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear. You've likely worn it for a long time. Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash. Is that why you jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
That's utter nonsense!
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Damn it! You'll regret this. Just you wait!
Thank you, Hugo.
I really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused.
Me too.
But it's
Holy
all
shit.
over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
No. Thank goodness you're here. Yeah.
Thank goodness you're here. Otherwise, that guy would have kept arguing forever.
I didn't really do anything. You outsmarted him all on your own. It's a relief to see him get what he deserves. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we? That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
You seem to be implying something.
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending, but feel free to speculate. Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion.
Oh, wow.
May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
Thank you, Hugo. Alright, I'm sure you are familiar with the Ravenlock family affiliated with Tops. They were once incredibly powerful, a true behemoth among even Tops. Unfortunately, that's all in the past. Now they're not doing so well. Be it their funding or... be it their funding or reputation, they're far from their former glory. Though, of course, this is what the Ravenlock family deserves. Do you have a grudge against them? As you know, being a collector means I have to deal with these high society people. And among all the people I've encountered, the Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless. These words were made for them. While the same applies to most people at Tops, the Ravenlock family is among the worst. Take that Curtis guy as an example. A branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Unfortunately, I'm just an ordinary collector below their playing field otherwise. In any case, if you ever run into a Ravenlock, it's best to keep your distance, yeah. Same goes for Tops people, of course. After all, the Tops Enterprises Union is one of the top power players in New Eridu, toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. These two are each other's throats. These two are at each other's throats. The scenes are behind. Oh my god. These two are at each other's throats behind the scenes. When you aired. What? When you aired. What the fuck are you talking about, Hugo? When you Eridu clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths. But if you ask me, it's just. Hating. Yeah. Sorry. I've been going on for some time now. Alright, let's leave it at that. See you again sometime. After Hugo leaves, you see a cat playing with the wallet and everything inside is gone. Oh my god. Huh? Why do I have some extra Denny's in my pocket? Same here. I don't think I bought this much with me. Oh my. Could it be that some kind-hearted person has given us money? You also... to natively reach into your pocket and feel the raffle ticket that Hugo gave you earlier. In any case, there's a prize to claim. Raffle ticket, thank you. Oh wow, I love this music. I love all the music, but this music I also love.
Anyone else want to redeem prizes?
So that's getting the tickets, this is redeeming prizes. What's the mystery box all about? Wait, do I have to put my hand in that hole? Oh no. Raffle staff, hold on. Wow, thank you and your friend for earlier. We would have been stuck with that guy otherwise. Oh, right. You came to claim your prizes. Let's see, your ticket is... It's the grand prize, what? The only grand prize of this raffle has been won. Really? The ticket doesn't lie, that's right. Today's grand prize is yours. Congratulations. What? I guess this is what they call good deeds get rewarded. In some cases. The price is 50,000 Denny's. Please keep it safe. Wow. Hugo, thank you. Return to the video store and talk to Wise. See ya, everyone. Wow. That's amazing. Look at that manhole, too. Sorry, I just... Wait. No way. Is that E-Easy Studio? That's literally right there. Somebody spray painted that over the manhole cover. Oh, that's sick. Little like secret there, I guess. We're gonna return home, talk to Wise. I think no, this might be 1.7. I think. Wise. What? You actually won, and it's the grand prize? That's right. But the grand prize is only 50,000 Denny's. That's underwhelming, though. That's underwhelming. Though, from a moral standpoint, shouldn't we share some with Hugo? Yeah, you make a good point. He probably doesn't need the pocket change. It's 50,000! You can't fit kids. Oh my god. Can you fit 50,000 Denny's in your pocket? And, in your pockets, plural, Belle? Or Wise? No. Yes, we're gonna give some to Hugo. Jesus. He's the one who gave us the tickets. I'm thinking half. What are you thinking? Probably not half. But then again, we don't have Hugo's personal contact. I guess we'll have to wait until we run into him next time. Belle, the news just mentioned the Bringer investigation outcome. A what? It seems like the Commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. I was hoping Public Security's internal investigation would expose more big names. Seems a bit suspicious. What happened to Sarah? What happened to Sarah? Why, I need to know! Yes, you make a good point. After all, the Exaltists are involved and Public Security probably doesn't want to disclose more details. I still feel... No. I still feel like there's some terrible secret behind all this. Belle, your phone just rang. Maybe you should check who sent the message. Hugo. A massive storytelling. Do we want to? Do we want to? No, not really. Wait. No. We don't want to. We'll do that next time, okay? Is that 1.6? No, that's 1.6. Okay, yep, that's 1.6. Oh, 1 million. What's up? I usually just spam through these conversations. You guys can just quickly pause if you want to read what it's saying. Wow. Oh, 50,000 Denny's. Wait, what? Are they talking about your kid? What? The Denny's we just won? I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. This has been a hell of a video. Gonna end it right here in the store. I love the skylights. Oh, by the way, let me show you something before the video ends. Because I literally just noticed there's a skylight in the ceiling of my room. I just noticed that. I just noticed. You can see the clouds and everything. How did I not notice? 112 episodes. I hadn't noticed there's a skylight in my room. What the fuck? That's like... How? Does nobody notice that? I mean, I didn't at least. You guys probably did. I knew that one was there because of the ladder, you know? It'd be cool if we could actually go onto the roof. I mean, we can. The game just needs to, you know, the developers just need to make that happen, I guess. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Finished Trigger's agent story. Again, such a good agent story. One of the best I've ever played, honestly. Good ending. And yeah, it was just very wholesome. I love Trigger. I really do. And Hugo! Giving us that raffle ticket so we could win 50,000 Denny's. That was amazing. We're gonna get started with 1.6, I think, tomorrow. Because, frankly, I've run out of time today, or tonight, I should say, as it is 8:25 p.m. Yeah. More content coming tomorrow. Super excited to get back to Zenless Zone Zero, part 113. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.